Today we're in Rhuddlan on a lovely sunny day, and we're visiting Rhuddlan Castle. I'll turn you around so you can see we are. And this impressive building, which Edward the First started building in 1277, and saw quite a lot of the bloodiest battles in Wales. This was actually Edward the First's headquarters kind of thing. Now there's lots of interesting facts regarding King Edward, and obviously lots of the famous castles around Wales, well certainly North Wales, that we know today was castles that he built. Now as I take you in, you will see how splendid the grounds are in here. As you can see, it's not as well preserved as Conway, and certainly not as well preserved as Carnarvon, but it's such a fitting location in history, shall we say, on the castles and stuff. Now Rhuddlan Castle was built to an original plan by Master Bartram, finished by the most advanced designs by great architect Master James of St George. It took 5 years. It became Edward's headquarters, as I previously said, from where he planned his strategies and reshaped Wales to his own design. Now after Llewellyn was killed on December the 11th at the Battle of Horwyn Bridge, his severed head was presented here at Rhuddlan Castle as proof of his death. Dyfed carried on alone, and he was hunted down by Gwynedd and brought to Rhuddlan's as a prisoner. Dyfed was taken to Shrewsbury to be hanged, drawn and quartered. Now, as we're well aware, Edward was a very unpopular king kind of thing, and obviously certainly in Wales, because of his history of what he did, and basically wanted Wales not to exist under the laws that they wanted to do. Now imagine having the power and wealth needed to reroute the river. Edward I did this. He canalised the river Clwyd for about over 3 kilometres, which is about 2 miles, to make sure that Rhuddlan could be consistently supplied by sea. Now it just shows you the power of what Edward I had, and his hold on Wales and the Welsh people. Now if we span round from the castle and we look down there towards the river, you can just see the top there of Gilot's Tower. It protected the dock and the ships that carried the castle supplies. The river wall provides further security with its row of harrow loops, as you'll be able to see there. It was quite a big stronghold, and this was basically the second castle that Edward built in Wales, the first obviously being Flint, which is closer to the Welsh-English border. Another view there, looking over Gilot's Tower and the river that basically supplied this castle. We're inside one of the twin towers at the front of Rhuddlan Castle, heavily known actually as the Towers of Power. Now when we leave the castle shortly, we will get another shot of them on the way out, and obviously the idea of them towers was basically to make it look of how strong this castle was, how strong Edward was. Interesting, as you come into the castle you will see this necessary expenditure list of things, and as you can see there, when King Edward and Queen Eleanor stayed here in 1282 to 83, they spent £3,540. That's nearly £4 million in today's money. And obviously I'll leave you on this picture, as you can see some of the things that they might have said to each other, because obviously there was quite a loving couple, which I believe is unusual for medieval royal marriages, that was arranged for diplomatic purposes. But as you can see in English, I will span across for our Welsh viewers. Obviously you can pause the video for this and zoom in. So as we leave Rhuddlan, as you can see there, the impressive towers of power, which are obviously overlooking the lowlands and a crossover towards England, would have looked quite fearsome, and obviously reinforced Edward I's power, and basically all had to bow before him. But thank you very much for watching, and thank you.